Hey, how's it going, everybody? Just wanted to chime in a little bit and tell you guys about a situation that just happened. I've been getting Bitcoin payments from subscribers, for a couple of months. I've just been letting them add up in my Coinbase account, which I've had for about I don't know, several years. I think it might even be close to a decade at this point. I never really liked crypto. I'm not a big fan of fiat currencies based on nothing, let alone digital fiat currencies based on even less than nothing. And this is why. So I just tried to buy a $3 item, a $3 item from a vendor that accepted Bitcoin. I'd had about $1,600 worth in the account that it's just been kind of accumulating over the last few months. So I figured, yeah, what the heck? Let's spend a little bit of it. So I try to buy once again a $3 item on the coin. This is Coinbase.com, by the way. If you have any crypto in Coinbase, get it out of there immediately. Okay, immediately, because they just robbed me for $1,600 worth of Bitcoin. When I went to send the $3 transaction, it kept popping up JSON error, or JSON invalid argument error. That popped up 3 times. JSON is asynchronous JavaScript. It's like a back-end language that web servers use to communicate. It's not just necessarily specific towards crypto, but the whole web runs on this stuff now. So after I clicked the send button the 4th time, it didn't cause the error. However, it said that I just sent $1,600 to the recipient. The entire balance of my Bitcoin account holdings, I still have 2727 that I put in an altcoin called Inverse Finance, and then I have I think oh no, my Ethereum is apparently gone too. So I contact the vendor that I was trying to make a purchase from, and if you can see up there where it says I was trying to add $3 to this account. So right now I should be seeing those funds. However, oh wait, that was actually the wrong one. That was another company I tried to send some money to. So I guess it was actually 2 transactions. Same situation though. Basically what Coinbase is doing right now, and I wish I would have done this research into the company, but they're apparently right now being indicted for securities fraud. So my take on this is what they're doing is they're going to declare bankruptcy, and they're going to say, that it was site errors. They're trying to cover their tracks with these JSON argument errors popping up. But basically what they're doing is they're robbing their customers right now. And this has been happening at a lot of crypto vendors. And I never got into crypto. I knew about this stuff years ago. I knew about Bitcoin when it was still worth 4 cents a coin. It started out as an in-game currency in this virtual reality game called Second Life. That's where it became popularized. There's a lot of people that made tens of millions of dollars on Second Life, because this was back when you could mine these things with just a regular GPU and get 10 20 coins an hour, because there was nobody doing it. Nobody had heard of this stuff. I didn't get into it though, because I knew what this was from the start. It's a scam. This is another scam to artificially create money. This is Babylonian money magic. They did the same thing with the paper fiat currency in the past when we went off the gold standard. What they're doing is they're creating something out of nothing. Okay, this is them playing God again. This is what they like to do, is play God. So there's actually a book, called Money Magic, that explains this entire system and traces its roots all the way back to ancient Babylon, where speculative finance first originated. And if you trace this throughout history, you can see them doing this all throughout history, and right now it's moved into the latest incarnation, which is the one that is going to literally destroy the entire world's economy. It is going to absolutely and utterly devastate the world economy as these crypto coins begin to fail. I tried before I even made a purchase, I tried transferring my money from this Coinbase account into my bank account, which previously took 24 to 48 hours using Coinbase. Now they were telling me that it takes up to 30 days to transfer my funds, which I'd never seen before. So be very wary if you are currently using this company or any of these other crypto companies, because they're all doing the same damn thing. Nobody even knows who Satoshi is. That's the guy who created Bitcoin. Nobody knows who he is, okay? I find that pretty strange, considering this guy is more than likely a trillionaire. Not a billionaire, but a trillionaire right now, okay? He figured out a way to create wealth out of nothing. Now, my Ethereum, let me touch on this real quick. I just remembered, I mentioned earlier that my Ethereum vanished too. I actually recall what had occurred with that. I was trying to buy a new altcoin called Muse that I had noticed was skyrocketing in value the other day, and Coinbase informed me that transaction was not, I could not complete it unless I downloaded and installed their Chrome extension wallet and transfer my Ethereum to that external wallet and used that to then purchase the Muse funds. However, what they don't tell you before you transfer those funds over is that there's a gas tax, is what they are calling it, that it is actually, I think it was like $120 worth of Ethereum, which I transferred over, and I was trying to purchase the Muse with that coin. The transaction fee that Coinbase was charging was 3 times the value of what I was trying to deposit. They were trying to charge me $360 to transfer $120 of Ethereum to the coin after their tech support told me this is how to do this. You would think that they would have mentioned this to me, but no. All of these coin companies, all of these things are scamming people now. They are all robbing people now. Get your money out of crypto. Put your money in something that has real intrinsic value. Because this is a scam. All of this is a scam. If you're watching this and you like my content, I'm going to put the link to my Patreon there. And I'm going to set up a new Bitcoin wallet. I'm out of work right now. I'm living in a real rural area. I don't have a vehicle. I'm having a real hard time finding employment. I've been doing odd jobs online, getting paid in Bitcoin again, and I've been getting a little bit of money from my viewers. I don't like asking people for money like this, but if you actually enjoy my content, YouTube will not monetize me. I have 14,000 subscribers and 36,000 hours of view time. To become monetized, it requires 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watched. I have 20 times that, but YouTube refuses to monetize me because of the nature of my content. I'm honestly shocked they haven't deleted my account yet, like they did my last channel, which had, it was over 100,000 subscribers. That I had had for nearly a decade, and they deleted that when I began to talk about a certain medical procedure that you've been hearing all over the news, where they're really pushing people, to get. I can't say what it is though, because I'll jeopardize my channel again, because you cannot talk about this stuff because they don't want you understanding what's actually happening. These people are taking over the world. They are robbing people with crypto. The same people that are taking over the world right now are the same bunch of nerds that think that they're going to take over the world and wage war on God. Okay? They are activating CERN July 5th. It's going to use more electricity in a single day than the entire United States does in a year. Now, either they're summoning Satan up from the bowels of hell, or alternatively, this is another thing that I think that they're doing with CERN. It's a quantum computer is what CERN actually is. I think they're going to be robbing all these crypto sites blind soon. I think they're using those quantum computers to hack hash algorithms that they say, oh, it'll take 100 years to hack one of these. It's 256-bit encryption. What, you think that the upper echelons of society don't have the computational power to hack into that stuff? They're the ones that put out those standards in the first place. They're 10 steps ahead of everything that you think. There is literally not a damn thing in this world that is secure anymore. Since 2006, every Intel processor has had a back door built into it. Built right in. You can look this up. This is acknowledged by Intel. Of course, they say it's for tech support purposes, but who's to say that they're not passing that information off to intelligence agencies? Intel. Intelligence. They're a fucking CIA asset. The CIA has holdings all over the world. The CIA runs everything. The CIA, the seeing eye. That's how their puns work. It's all British intelligence, MI6, which takes its orders from Mossad, Israeli intelligence, because we're being taken over by fallen angel scammers. Like, this is literally what the greatest of God's creations are doing with their time, is robbing people blind, raping kids, and eating them. Have a good night.